Hey everyone, wearing my Japanese Pikachu shirt today, and with only the running shoes waiting as the last component of my costume. I thought I would go over my concerns and thoughts now that the first chapter's finally done of Pokemon Horizons 6 months later, so let's begin. So, all things considered, if you'll forgive some droppings you may be seeing. The I will notice that to start off, some people really seem to like Horizons. Others I've seen really do not. I just think it's okay. Hey, and I'll admit the animation is still quite good, as is the music. And even if I could not have you know who or characters from the games more, I personally think that the series should have been about Freed and his crew, who, because of how I found the characters would be way more interesting. Not even sure what the hierarchy of the villains even is, and to me, the explorers just feel like a less interesting version of the Ribbon Army from Dragon Ball or the Baroque Works from One Piece at this stage, if being completely honest. Even with all the goofy shenanigans and Zorak has had, they're at least his interesting bit of goofiness from what's forwards, and their threats in Black and White 7 much more genuine, to be honest. That aside, the pacing to me at least still feels pretty glacial. I mean, I'm not terribly invested in the main characters or Lucius' past, to be honest, and I don't really understand the claims others are making about this anime, and the changes from the games don't make much sense to me. Even with Cobb being featured, I personally think that Twilight Wayne's did a better job of capturing a more low or accurate version of him, though I don't think the actor that cast does a good job here. One of the major contrasts between myself and the series Defenders, I don't think this is the best one I've seen since XYZ. It's not even the best Pokemon adaptation I've seen this year. I would give that to the web series Paldean Winds and Path to the Peak, and hoping for more Paldean Winds relatively soon. As for being a quote unquote mature family series, I don't really see it that way. Not just as someone who was raised on Batman the Animated Series and Avatar: Last Airbender, two of my all-time favorite TV shows, but also a landscape that's been fundamentally changed after the likes of both Owl House and Amphibia and many other series that have Gravity Falls alumni in their writers and artists. I just mean, I am hoping things will improve, but if the ratings in Japan do not get better, I have major worries about this anime. I know things have changed a lot because of the digital age being upon us, but that only goes so far. As for you know who, I think that would depend on which. Still think it would depend on which continuity this is even in. I mean, it would depend on if it follows the continuity of the previous anime, if it follows continuity of the video games, or the most likely scenario I've been elaborating on is an alternate universe, which would honestly be fine if the people in charge had just said so. Oh, because I really do not know what the even timeline this is in personally. And this is someone who has no problem on following the timelines of both Kingdom Hearts and Metal Gear, to be honest. I mean, and basically, I still plan to keep things relatively passive in regards to this anime going forward. Especially since I'm gonna be having going to a job fair this time next week, so might not be a video then, just to be sure. I mean, was believed that the once the DLC started coming out, that the plot will pick up. So far, does not appear to be the case. And the too long didn't watch of this is that some people online seem to really like this anime, others really don't. I just think it's okay. So the first chapter I'll give a 3 out of 5, 3.5 at the most. Definitely not a 4 out of 5 to me, at least. Anyway, whatever happens next with this anime, I'm not going to be actively covering it until it gets officially gets an English dub. I'm still working on my full review of To Be a Master. I do have my full review of Distant Blue Skies dub written for earlier this year, though. That'll be it for now. So, again soon. Take care, everyone.